Hey y'all, CB here at NBS Welding. We're got a chilly morning here, and I'm trying to roll up a power cord, and I want to show you a little trick, some sketchy stuff that I probably don't recommend everybody does, but I'm gonna show you how to do it. You see, I got some kinks in this power cord. If you ever try to roll up a heavy gauge power cord on an early morning, it's just a nightmare. Now I've got the stinger and the ground welding lead connections from the ARCCAPTAIN MIG250. Got her set up on stick welding, and you see here I've connected the stinger to one of the conductors of this power cord and the ground to the other. Now what I got right here is a special shorted out plug that I've got made up, and I wrote shorted out on it. And if you look inside, I've got a 12 gauge cord, 12 gauge wire that connects the two main conductors together. So you see what's about to happen here. I'll take the other end of this power cord, and I'll take this special little adapter that I made, and as soon as I plug this shorted out adapter into this power cord, positive and negative have now met. Hey y'all, CB here, the No BS welder here at NBS Welding. I'm wanting to let y'all know we got t-shirts for sales. If you'd like to support the NBS Welding YouTube channel, send Tina an email at nbswelding@aol.com. Go to the NBS Welding YouTube channel, check out the content, and in all new video descriptions, there's links to our Amazon storefront and our affiliates, so you can check out the products that I use and endorse. So with the positive and negative connected together in this cord, there's heat being created. And I'm going to speed this up, but what I'm going to show you when I hold this in my hand is look at how much more limber this cord gets as it gets warm. Now, I want to keep a hold of it, and I want to, make sure I'm monitoring it, because if you just leave it connected there, at 40 to 60 amps, you'll melt the thing in two. You can burn stuff down if you do this wrong. You just need it. But look, here's an example of a cord that I just warmed up with the welder with my little special adapter. And this thing's like putty in my hands. This plastic, it's 40 degrees this morning. This plastic and copper, it would normally be so stiff and hard you couldn't do hardly anything with it. And look how soft and supple it is. And what you'll find is if you train your cords and stop kinking them up, once you've done this, you won't have to do this very often. It's something that you do to get rid of all the kinks and bumps. But if you treat these cords nice and don't kink them up, you won't have to do it. You can get them trained. I've got a little piece of a rope here. It's another thing you can do, just a little continuous rope. And I want to thank you guys for watching, and learn how to work with what you got. That way you always have everything you need.